everybody, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. I'm going to do a quick series of videos of kind of life questions, and it's just going to be a discussion. You can carry it on in the comments. And the first one is, the next one's going to be for more adult viewers, people that have got jobs, but this one is, how many promises have you made and how many of them have you actually fulfilled? Now, this is interesting because us as a human race just don't keep promises, because we either want to see what happens when we do tell somebody, or we can't be bothered. Now, an example of things like we want to start stuff, we want the adrenaline of I've just started something, is where you might say, oh, I cheated on this test, but please don't tell anybody. And then someone goes up to their friend and goes, oh my god, you wouldn't guess who cheated on this test and totally got 100%. No fair, I got 50 and tried. You know? They vent because they're angry about it or something. They're finding it completely hilarious and they're like, I have to tell somebody because this is so funny. And no matter what the situation is, somebody goes and tells them. And you, why? Because we want to see what happens. We want to say something because spur of the moment we just go, I wonder what would happen if I told so-and-so that so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that. We just decide, let's go tell somebody. We do it, and then bad things happen because of it. But there's that adrenaline of, I told somebody, and I was told not to tell somebody, you know, it's cool. It's cool. But then afterwards we go, why did I do that? Why is promise keeping so difficult? Like every new year, we make a New Year's resolution and some friend goes, promise me you'll lose weight with me, or promise me you'll go on a run with me every day. We go, yeah. And it's pure laziness that some days we just go, sorry, my grandma died. But she didn't. She's alive and well. She's skiing in Iceland. I don't know whose grandma is skiing in Iceland. Comment if your grandma's skiing in Iceland. But even in those situations, we just are lazy, can't be bothered. There's an example of that. Can't be bothered. And you can even not be bothered with a secret. You could just go, I can't be bothered to keep this secret anymore. I'm going to tell somebody. Or you forget. And if promises are such an important thing to everyone, why would anyone ever just go, can't be bothered? It's kind of annoying to the person who's told the secret or made them promise that, and then all of a sudden this person kind of betrays your trust and goes, can't be bothered, or goes and tells somebody. Whatever the situation is, when you've made a promise, you can just not be bothered at any time. Or you could get that adrenaline rush of, I just broke a promise. Ooh. We all have that estrogen part of our brain that just goes, I want to start something. I want to do this. I want to do that. I have to. But in reality, it's just laziness. And what's the definition of promise? Maybe if you know the definition, you feel more compelled. Something odd like that. It is a declaration or assurance that one will do something or that a particular thing will happen. What happened to all those firm promises of support? And synonymous means word of honor, pledge, a vow, a guarantee, an oath, a bond. So a promise is the same as an oath, like a vow on your wedding day when you promise yourself to someone. But we don't break vows, do we? Unless we get a divorce, and that's normally both parties' problem, really. Which is a bit odd because a promise seems so little compared to like an oath or a contract. but we break promises more than we break oaths and vows and stuff, which doesn't really make sense to me. So write in the comments, how many promises have you made this year so far in 2016, and how many of those have you actually kept? If you want to tell a whole story, you can. I mean, promise is such a powerful word, and I'd like to see your guys' different interpretations of your promises. And have you ever told someone to promise something and they just haven't? They let you down. Does it even feel like they've let you down, or is it just, oh, they didn't keep the promise, you know? I was upset, we made up, we hugged, it was fine, we kissed, whatever. If it was to a boyfriend or something. Like, oh, my best friend broke this promise, but it's cool now, you know? We both made mistakes. And on the next episode of this, if you're more interested, will be, will you break the rules because of something or someone you care about? Which would relate more to work things and stuff like that, which is why maybe a bit more of a, more adults would relate to it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, love llamas, stay happy, see you guys, bye!